behind the scenes, let you get a sneak peek at what's going on here because we're really pumped on it, and we couldn't wait any longer to start talking about it and training on it. So it really was a great reveal yesterday. And as we mentioned, over the past year, we've helped you add beautiful apps to your fan page, get more likes with our one-click fan gate, capture authentic leads with Facebook, so help you get fans and leads. We were the first to embed live Google Hangouts inside Facebook. We were the first to allow you to simulcast live video on multiple fan pages. And finally, recently, we were the first to embed media-rich presentations called Google Presentations inside Facebook. So we've always liked to be pushing the envelope, seeing what's possible, seeing what could happen, and deciding to use this technology that Google's creating, that Facebook's creating, and put it all together and let you get some results with this technology. So that's all in the past, and it's all available now, and here's where we're going in the future. We do want to change the game again, and we're moving into the social commerce space with PayPal. So we've done a lot with Facebook and Google. Now we're combining PayPal into the mix. It's pretty exciting because now you can sell, host, protect your content with 22Social. All you need is a PayPal account and a product. When your visitor buys through your Paygate, that's what we're calling it, the Paygate, they are verified through their Facebook profile and automatically given access to the protected content. No extra login credential, no resetting passwords or sharing access. So that paragraph right there is really powerful, and we'll try to explain this more. Basically, you can monetize your content on Facebook, and we really see this as a whole new way to look at to use your fan page. This can now become a social commerce environment where you can host your content right inside your fan page and charge your fans to access that content. So a quick diagram. To try to visually explain this for you, let's say this unidentified female visitor comes to your app, right? So you have your smart link, just like always. You can put your content inside your app, and they want to access that content. What they're going to see is a Paygate, and this is really a sales page. You can put your video on there, a headline, some sales copy. This is totally mobile friendly, so anyone on any device will see this Paygate, and they're going to be told, hey, to access this content, you have to pay. So when they click pay, they're going to be identified through Facebook. So we have our, just like we do with our lead capture, it's the Facebook app allow permissions screen. So the basic permissions, they just have to click OK to continue. Then give you a lead in your SRM. So you're going to get their information even before they go to PayPal. You get their information through Facebook. They've clicked OK, and now they're sent over to PayPal. And on PayPal, everything's done for you. Whatever you programmed into the Paygate as the product name, the price, they're going to see all that information on PayPal. You don't ever have to go into PayPal yourself. It's done for you. So
yeah, no creating of buttons, no programming this or that, nothing. Just got to have a PayPal account, that's all.
Right, and we'll demo that. It's insane how awesome and easy this is for you. So when they go to PayPal, they can pay. It's the best place to pay on the web. So no arguments there. They just go through like normal on PayPal. They pay you. It's immediate payment to you, and which is crazy. Immediate payout to you and any affiliates, which is a whole other level, which we'll get into later. All paid automatically into your PayPal account, and we can get into more details on all that later. And also the email at that point is triggered, so you could have an autoresponder. We send them an email to let them know that the visitor bought the product. We send you an email saying that you got a new sale. Any affiliates involved will get an email automatically. PayPal obviously would send out an email, so it's very formal process. Everyone's notified of what just happened. Very clear descriptions in those emails of the payment, who was the buyer, and all this. So everything's done for you, and you can even add your own autoresponder to thank them for the purchase and put them on your sequence. So then they they are automatically sent back to your app, and at that point, they'll become like a paid visitor. And at any time in the future, we'll detect that they've paid through PayPal, they're verified through Facebook, we know who they are, they're logged into Facebook, and they'll get sent right over. So any new or anyone who comes back who's already paid is going to have access, and anyone who hasn't paid will either need to pay or log in through Facebook to be identified. So it's protected content for you. And this is a little more advanced. I'm going to show a little bit first, and if you guys have any questions, drop them in there. But I'll show just an example fan page here. And we demoed this yesterday, but here's basically what it's going to look like. Here's your fan page. Let's say this was the link to your app. And again, I'm the admin of this page, so I can see this little admin section. But if you were to promote this link, they're going to show up to your fan page, and they're going to see the pay gate. This is the pay gate. I'll zoom out so you can see it all. I think I see a question. You need a PayPal business account. You don't need a PayPal business account, correct, Renee? Renee,
Sorry?
just wanted to verify. You don't need a PayPal business account, right?
No, you don't.
Just a basic PayPal account.
I was actually answering a ticket right now. I mean, a question on I got sidetracked. Sorry. I guess I got to be better at multitasking, right?
No problem. Yeah, so just a basic PayPal account. So here's the pay gate, and it looks pretty cool. Did it for like a Groupon style offer, which this is one example of how the pay gate could be used. It's pretty cool. So they'll see the gate. You can put your headline, media, text, and when they click to buy that, we created this little in-between stage just to let them know what's happening, where they're going, make them feel more confident, comfortable with the transaction. So when they continue, they just click OK, then they go through PayPal, and then immediately after the PayPal, you're granted access. So I'm not sure if this demo will fully work right now since we're on the Sandbox platform. Hey, it did work. Okay, so you can see here. Now, how did it pull in all this information, right? So the $30 price, I'm going to show you where all that's programmed. The person who made this product didn't have to go into PayPal at all. They just went to, well, first they would put in the congratulations page, which is your normal app content, your main content here. And then they say, well, I don't want anyone to see this content, so I'm going to put a pay gate. And like pay gate. Now you could enable it, change out your text, just like that. Change out any media, put in your Vimeo, YouTube, you can even do a live hangout, a Google presentation. Just like on your main content, you have all kinds of media options to put in your pay gate. Now this button is the pay options. And here's where they set up the product. The button name, right? So they can say buy now or save $20, whatever the call to action is. And the product info, look how easy this is. So this one little section here is going to create the entire product inside PayPal. So I could say the product name is $50 voucher. The price, $30, so $30 for $50 worth of food. And then the seller name, and this will just be to notify the buyer who you are. So they will see your name or the company name, whatever you choose to put in there. And then the PayPal email where you want the money to go. And that's it. Now the affiliate section down here is really awesome. That we can explain further later. But this is just the basic example of done. So preview, save, I have a product now. And when they click that button, it'll go through that process right over to PayPal. And because this is it would say the $50 worth of food here. It would say the name of the product, but this is our Sandbox platform, so it's not quite there. But anyway, they pay, and then once it's successfully paid, it redirects them right back to your app, and they will see the main content. And in this case, it was pretty cool. We were playing around with this Groupon concept because if a local business wanted to sell, maybe instead of an info product or something here, which could be a presentation, a video that you're selling, in this case, we said, hey, get your $50 voucher. And they can just click on this and using our coupon feature in the buttons, it could just auto-create a coupon for them to print out and come in to redeem. So that's pretty crazy, right? And to set up that coupon, we just went into the content, and you could choose the action type coupon and then put in the details. And that's all done for you. Again, we create all that for you. Now, the crazy part after all that, so someone went through and made that purchase, you can go into the SRM, and now there's a new section called Paygate, and check it out. So you can see all these transactions. And look at this. It knows that I went over there, and I didn't pay. So there's two types of payments, or two types of indicators here. These people all paid, and you can see what you made, and you can see the total revenue. And in this case, it says, oh, I didn't pay. So, this person didn't complete the process. Maybe they're going through it right now. Maybe they'll come back later. But you can get their information, and you can go over and contact them and say, hey, what's up, man? What happened? Or even say, you know what, this person didn't pay, but I'm still going to give them access. So there's this manual override. This is what's crazy, too, is you could say, I want to override them, turn that on. Now we're almost done completing all this, right? But
this is aren't you showing live, Andrew? Or is that there?
This is live. Yeah,
it's live. It'll launch with that feature. So this is important for, let's say you already had a product on a different platform or somewhere you deliver the content to some of your tribe, and you want to give those people immediate access and don't want to have to ask them to pay. They can just go through the whole process, not finish the PayPal deal, and then you can just manually override them. So it works for that. Or if for some reason, I don't know, they decided that they really screwed up and shouldn't have bought the product for some reason, and you give them a refund through PayPal, then you can come back and actually turn on the manual override and turn them off. That way, even if they paid once, they still don't have access. And the way it works is if they come back and pay again, maybe they, I don't know, screwed up again, and now they do want it, they can pay again, actually. So.
It's pretty amazing, and I really get excited when I see this screen with just these numbers happening here. You see the revenue, the personal units sold, and again, like we said, we have this affiliate option of if anyone then buys the product, they can actually, you could have the clone button below where they could clone it onto their fan page and have people buy through there, and then you can give them a commission. So that's more advanced training. And some questions on the digital product. How do I load in my content? It's the same as any other app. Let me see if I can find one of our other apps here that we demoed yesterday. I'm not sure which one Jerry set up. This is funny. Hey Jerry, which app did you set up? If you guys also, this is cool with the Imager album. You can do animated GIFs like this. so I created an album of thumbs up animations here. That's just using Imager. I can show you what that looks like.
Oh wow!
As a side note.
Yeah,
it's just an album like this.
How do we protect the content? Well, it's just like best way to describe it, just like a fan gate. People can't see the page till they like the page. It's the same concept. It's the same content that's being blocked, but now in order to access it, they have to pay. So you are giving them access to the page. So now it's a matter of putting that content in there, whether it's your training, maybe it's a Google presentation with 5 or 6 slides for 5 modules for how to train your dog or how to run Facebook ads. I mean, anything, really, name it. That's what I like about it, is anyone can really do this as long as you have something to offer that people want. Like I said, even a guy's offering a course on how to train your dog or your horse or do yoga, basics of yoga, right, or something. There's a lot of people that can actually win from this. That's what I'm excited about.
Well, in this case, let's just say I want to put this presentation. Let's say this was the content. I say, hey, learn how to get notes for 20. So get today's notes for $5. It could be anything. This could be training on some technique, some skill that you have, how to take better photos. And this is a presentation, right? It looks just like a PowerPoint. You can put your content in. And in this case, I'm just going to show you, if you were to create your content here, this is just one example. You can publish to web, document link. Then I go back to Jerry's sending me the links. Okay. All right. I'm going to go back to that app, Google Presentations. So my product is loaded in. There you go. I can save that, close. Now, if I want to protect this content, just go to Paygate, set up my Paygate, put in a little video saying, hey, check it out. I'm going to show you this whole presentation on how to take better photos and look cooler to all your friends and family. So you could put in a video here, you know, just you saw the example before. Enable it. Well, first you got to set up your pay options. Say I want to charge $5 for this, or maybe $100. It could be really anything, right? Put in the name, better photos, training, seller name. I mean, it's crazy, right? And now enable, save, and so anyone now who goes to this smart link will have to pay, get it now, and this will go through the process. Then they get sent right back. We know that they've paid, and they get to see the product, and that's it. Now, anytime they go back to your fan page, they can access the product right there again.